Alright, you guys, sorry about that. I have to go through and actually delete that other live because for whatever reason, the scheduled one would not let me in it. Hey, Hawaiian Goddess, sorry about that. For whatever reason, it wouldn't let me inside that room. It just kept spinning. So, I'm going through those right now to delete the others. It makes me delete them all by hand. Anyway, sorry you guys about that. I never intend to make you guys wait that long. Yeah, sorry about that. Now that we got those extra streams removed, people will only see this one. And I just gotta put my tags in here. Tarot live streams. Done. Save. Oh, you got a new piercing? Sorry, I was trying to figure out what was going on, Chanel. It wasn't letting me into the actual chat, just start it. So I had to make a new one really quick. I'm gonna get right to it. I'm just finishing up the analytics for this guy because all of it was preset before. This one by newest. Save. Yeah, it fell. It just literally came down, so I was like, I gotta restick it to the wall real quick. So I had to put the two here back. They had fallen down. Alright, and I think the last thing I have to do is look at it inside live events and make sure that you guys have cards, and then everything will be legit and ready. I haven't heard of them yet. Oh. Perfect. Thank you so much, you guys, for your patience, too, because I know some people would be like, click, I gotta go. Playlist, shoddy. Video playlist. Alright, and everything should be set. Oh, that's amazing. It has time frames in it. I have a couple, but I think I'm in the I may be in the business of looking for a new one once I know it's gonna go on next week. Cause yeah, I got some good news today, so we'll see what happens. Perfect. I'll just pin that off to the side. Hey Ryan, what's up, Taylor? Sorry about it taking so long, you guys. I meant to get this stream up going, but we had a little bit of some technical difficulties, but we are here now. All right. So let me go ahead and just copy my little note so I can just copy and paste that over and over. Ah, that's hilarious. You fell asleep. Yeah, Ryan, go ahead. Ask your question. How does Michael feel about me? Five of bows. Opening up my little booklet. So this is appearances. Capacity to interpret a variety of roles. Difficulty in knowing how to understand the essence of things. Mass, fictionals, or spiritual dogmatism. So essentially, he may be a little preoccupied with the way that you look, and he may be making assumptions based upon how you look, on what like your interests are, or what you may find entertaining or interesting as a person. And you guys don't forget to thumbs up if you're in here. The whole point of this stream is for you guys to have a cool place to kind of like chill and hang out and chat. The people over here are so cool in the chat bar. So do not be shy at all, you guys. How's your twin feeling toward you? Six of bows, which is the canoe of the spirits, physical and mental voyages, overcoming emotional blocks, and the desire to evade, if only with imagination. So essentially, his feelings toward you are that he really, really wants to overcome emotional blocks. I feel like that's what's standing out the most. So he may be working through old patterns to make sure that he can be the perfect partner for you. Sarah, for you, yeah, he has feelings, but they're a little distorted. Like, you got to show him the real you, you know? He wants to really get to know you at a depth, not just at a surface level, but incredibly close to the soul. Sweet tea, I'm so jealous, but I got Arizona, though. How does Isaiah Lee feel about Orion Jones? Oh, that's cute. So, in terms of like how he feels about you, it's about being like, how can I, like, it's almost like he's protective of you. So this is gonna be the Queen of Drums, which should be Mother Bear. Yep, a person who loves simple things, protection, excessive caution, and occasionally jealousy. So you're a stable person in his eyes. He just feels like, in general, I mean, we all get a little overprotective. I mean, I can't even fault you for that. I'd be like, what are you doing talking to my man? I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but I always like, I make it okay when Nathan pops in. I'm always like, hey Nathan, that's my man. You know, then everybody piles in to say hello. But it's like, y'all know I give y'all the go ahead. Thanks, Sarah. And you guys, don't forget to thumbs up as your questions are getting answered. That way you guys can kind of help me keep tally of how many people I'm helping tonight. Also, if you think you have a friend that might want to ask a question, send them the stream. Let them know I'm going to be on pretty much at least until midnight, maybe longer. So we can literally all hang out all night. I don't care. Like, I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm yours. Yeah, I've tried a couple of the peace teas. I think they're like in the same, I want to say like price bracket almost, you know? Like they both cost that similar price. But I'm gonna like alternate this a little bit. Ugh. There we go. That'll give me a little bit more light. Because it puts the white kind of like more in front of me. How does Cameron feel about me currently? I'm Brea. Eight of Bows. So Eight of Bows is the card of return. Partial healing, possibility of a profound change. Need to overcome blocks set up from the outside. So yeah, needing to overcome maybe distance. Chanel, how does R feel about MS? They really like them. Proud to be seen with them. They make a good social partner and a strong partner mentally. So overall, they like them a lot. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. If you're new here, don't be shy. Talk inside the chat. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell. Hey, Julia. Welcome in. Nice to see you again. I think this is like the longest break I've taken, like, in a stream day, I guess. It took me a little bit to get my energy together after that long stream last night. How many of you guys are actually in here for that? Did you guys like enjoy having another person in here to kind of like share the energy and read? Yep, I could totally see it. Yeah, we have some more like really, really fun stuff coming up. There's going to be more of the Azrael and Shadi show, of course. Then her sister wants to do a show too, which I feel like we're going to make it super fun. I almost was thinking, well, I mean, you guys can tell me what you think about it. I was going to say we should have like a tarot battle of the sexes, you know? Like me versus Ashley, Shadi as the referee. Like by the end of the night, you guys could all say what it is that you felt, who did what right, and then Shadi would take the final cut and announce the winner. Hey, Anonymous, welcome in. I don't think we've met because you're anonymous, but my name's Azrael Vicious. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my live chat. It's kind of like a chill out, kind of lounge vibe. We play music here. I got, yeah. Normally how I like to answer questions, I just put the little template under there. Essentially, inside your question, you just want to include either outcome, likelihood, or possibility. It makes it super easy for me to get you direct answers. It makes it super easy. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and thumbs up as you get your questions answered. We didn't get to Rico Nasty yet. I had to I still haven't seen the videos actually of what Doja said, but I'm like terrified to watch it. But I'll put it in my queue so I can watch it tonight when I'm done with the stream. How many of you guys are on Instagram? Because I think I have a really, really funny way to prank Shadi if you guys are down. What will happen if Orion Jones and Isaiah have a romantic relationship? Oh, you guys can like dance in the sun and good energy. It's like a celebratory type of energy. I don't know, possibly marriage. That's what it feels like. Like these are like reception vibes. I feel so lost in love right now. I feel really guilty because I think I've fallen for two people. I don't know who's the one. One is a Cancer, one is a Virgo. Alright, here's what we'll do. Cancer, Virgo. I would go with the Cancer. And I'll read them both for you. But I would definitely go with the Cancer. So for the Cancer, you got number 7. Yes, look at me learning my Roman numerals. If you're a local here, then you know I struggle. The spinning shield. Nothing exists outside of this life, death, or rebirth. Successful action, awareness, and guiding one's own energies, physical and mental voyages. So this is the person that's going to go through it with you in all the best ways, like emotionally, physically. They will be stable for you. You know what I mean? They'll show up when you need them. But in terms of the other person, you got 5 of drums, which it just seems like they're a little preoccupied. Typically this represents a little bit more so collapse, and beyond that, it represents crisis, the loss of stable points of reference, difficulty in remembering that one has friends and allies. So it may be that he gets close to you and backs away, gets close to you and backs away again, and it just leaves you feeling really just like confused. And you shouldn't have to deal with that in matters of the heart whatsoever. Like you literally shouldn't have to go through that. Like you literally deserve better than that, you know? So go with the Cancer because they're more emotionally available to you. Do tarot cards ever have to be replaced? Yeah, they do, but not typically the way I use them. Because I literally shuffle like this instead of like bending them. Mines will last much longer, you know? Oh yeah, anytime anonymous, just do me a solid and thumbs up. And everyone else too, yeah. As you guys get your questions, make sure you thumbs up. It keeps a tally so that way I know how many people we've actually helped tonight. So yeah. Also anonymous, if you have friends that you think would like to like ask the question, send them the link, let them know I will be online until midnight. Well, at least until midnight, you know. Because sometimes we go hard in the paint and we might be here until 2. You never know. And that goes to everybody. If you guys have friends or anything that you think literally could use the guidance, or you have a friend that's going through a hard time, let them know. Because, I mean, it's literally like free of charge to get pretty good guidance, you know? Yes, Hawaiian Goddess. That's how you do it. How does Elle feel about me? Passionate, but it's like the start of passion. It's like you're just now lighting the flame. A lot of energy, almost like slightly sexualized too. I mean, it is a bone. That's all I'm saying. It is a bone. Thank you, Hawaiian Goddess. I like seriously appreciate the shares. It's hard out here. It really is. Like all I really need is a little bit of growth, you know? When each one teach one, we all can succeed. Each one teach one. Why am I getting back to my old self? Like, what's going on? I feel like I already got over my low vibe. Well, that's the whole idea. The sky changes all the time, so you never know. Plus, I think we're headed into Mercury retrograde soon, so that's going to be a completely different beast, you know? Wonder Beauty, hey! Welcome back. Yeah, it's funny. Me and Shadi were like talking about you guys. Like we see you all through our like social stuff now. We get all excited when we see you. Yeah. I feel like I already felt over that and now I'm going back. So you guys, do you want to help me pull a prank on Shadi? I have a really, really good idea. So Shadi is with her boo right now. So if you guys follow Shadi on Instagram, I'm gonna literally put her tag down. I want you guys to go leave emojis and say, "Have a great night with your boo," like kissy face, you know, because she's gonna be like so weak if I can get any of you guys to go over there and troll her. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I love your," like she loves you guys so much. Like she literally talks to me about you guys by screen name. And she just, I don't know, that's like my best friend. So it's really funny for her to feel like this is her home too, you know? Hello, Genesis. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. She's gonna be like, "What?" when she reads that, because then she's gonna know I'm over here spilling her tea. But that's gonna make her come back really soon, I bet you. Like she's a really good sport about it, but she loves to feel, like the community knows who she is. It makes her feel more comfortable to come back. And I'm like, girl, of course they know who you are. You're all over my channel. Plus, I want her to start doing some tarot too. I think she would be really good at it. I mean, if you were here for last night's show, you saw she's pretty intuitive herself, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, she's really different from me. Like, I don't delete videos, I don't delete photos, I don't delete accounts. I have everything original from when I started everything. And she literally, she's gonna freak out. I can't wait. Um, I got you, Wonder Beauty. But yeah, it's funny. She, up until like this point, never really kept an IG name for a long time. So I'm like, just keep this one. It'll stick. You will be fine. Wonder Beauty, your wish is gonna come true. It's just gonna take a little bit of effort from you. Disregard the naysayers and the haters and the people who are looking at you like you crazy. Because girl, you got the magic if you want it. All you gotta do is rub your genie in a bottle. Oh, ew. Just saying. Somebody walk up to you with negativity, like, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Okay, we are over here doing positive things, okay? I gotta go troll on her account too. Ooh, she's gonna be so weak. She's gonna see it on her phone, Chanel. You are hilarious. That is hilarious. She's gonna get a ding. Oh, that is amazing. Mimi, I got ya. Is Dario's intention to betray or deceive me, or does he have good intentions? He has good intentions. He wants to dance and frolic with you in the light, which is a very good sentiment, you know? Nothing done in the dark. Literally, he wants to be completely upfront have good energy, and spend good time with you. You know what I mean? This one is number 19, Roman numerals. But it's like a dance in the sun. Yeah, dance of the sun. Everything is full of light for those who know how to see it. Clarity of vision, vital warmth, new life, brotherhood, and unconditional love. So yeah, that's a really good one. Oh, I'm a Capricorn too. If you need any advice, just ask. Yes, I love to dance too, Mimi. I have like a couple dance videos. I have to say my proudest one is when I performed Tamar Braxton on my channel. That was probably like my fave. Let's see. Let's see. Are Cameron's intentions good toward me? Yep, they're good. It's about having really, really directed energy, and also it's like you're not gonna pull unless you're gonna shoot kind of energy, you know what I mean? You're not gonna waste an arrow because it's a resource. So I'll go ahead and go. And one of bows. Bow of the clouds. Each voyage begins with the projection of the mind, the power of thought, spiritual detachment toward high ideals. So essentially, it's like whatever he thinks or wants to come true, he can manifest if he chooses to. You know what I mean? Oh, my boyfriend's a Taurus, Wonder Beauty. You're gonna be like more than good. It's like one of the most like natural relationships. You guys probably won't even argue. Like me and my boyfriend, we don't argue. We talk stuff out, but we don't even get loud. It's just like we literally work it out. Like we're just, you know, like there is no issue. It's just we're coming to resolutions. Hello, Elaney. Welcome back. Hope you're having like a really good day. Some good energy for you. This guy. Perfect. Like, don't judge me. Do not judge me. Okay? Sometimes you need a snack. Okay? No, I don't have anything quite like that, Chanel. Let's see. Cameron is an Aries. He's loud naturally, and I'm a Libra. So you balance them out. May I ask what actions George takes toward me in the next 2 weeks? Oh, it's the love card. It's literally about like intertwining ideals and lives. Very organic. Water is a signifier of emotion, and it's almost like a blessed love. So it's coming from a really good place. Is it possible that Luke is a genuine guy? So, like, likelihood, I'm guessing. And you guys don't think because I keep, like, copying and pasting that I'm directing at anybody. I'm literally just throwing it out so people know, like, how to get the best answers, you know? Yeah, he's genuine. One of drums. Drums is going to be the drum of the dance. Life is vibration and movement, material affluence, health, the joy of existence, and sensuality. So he's genuine. Very much so. I was like, they feel so dim. What's the outcome of me in school? You'll be enlightened. You'll literally be able to, like, sit amongst your peers and feel like you've got it all under control. You know what I mean? No issues, no muss, no fuss. Just a really good time. Oh my god, you guys, I have glitter on my finger from putting that tile back up that fell. It's completely glittered. I have a couple Chanel. If you want, I'll show you guys everyone I have. We would have to like pause the questions for a while though. I was gonna say, would any of you like to be mods? I need like 2 or 3 per chat. I like to have a couple so you guys can kind of like regulate in case we get trolls or anything. All right. So the only thing I ask as mods is just remind people to like subscribe, remind them to hit the bell, and just kind of like remind them of like, you know, if you have a question, drop it. But very, very easy. So I just added 3 mods. Oh, you're welcome, Elaney. Let's see, what actions will Cameron take toward me? Oh wait, did I already answer that one, Hawaiian Goddess? Can you tell me what actions he was going to take toward you? I feel like, oh wait, no, we did the school one last, right? Okay, I got you. What actions will Cameron take toward me in the month of July? Ooh. So he's gonna come forward, but there may be something holding him back, like an actual situation, you know, something that prevents him from possibly seeing you, but it won't pull you guys apart. The situation, if it's bad, will only pull you closer together. Because that's like surviving through trauma or getting through a difficult situation. That gives me confidence to pursue him. Then yeah, go for it, Wonder Beauty. Why not? Your curls are popping. Why not? Okay. I'm weak. Yeah, fancy elevator music. Okay, so if you guys want, I'll show you the decks that I have. If I were to pursue Luke, what would be the outcome? Ooh, King of Bones. And their bones are the last suit. Here we go. Spirit of Father Crocodile. A man who cherishes tradition, family life, balance among various factions, and of low sensitivity. So you guys could be a really good match, and emotionally, he could be a very, very stable partner for you. Like you could really, really keep everybody around you kind of in the correct lineup of hierarchy in a way, you know? That's like a person who kind of like runs the clan kind of vibes. Tyler's tarot. Welcome in, Tyler. If you do tarot, I need to know this because if you do, I need to watch. Okay, I love watching new people, and obviously, it sounds like you're a guy, and I don't know that many guys that do tarot, so I'm all for it. Okay, I'm looking you up right now. Just give me a second because I got to catch up on these questions, but I'm gonna look you up. Okay, got that. Okay, got Wonder Beauty's question. Chair in the house. Okay, boom. Okay, I'm gonna go there right now because I don't see anybody with a question right now. So I got a chance to make it. I got ya. Wait, I've watched you before, Tyler. That is crazy. I like literally know what your voice sounds like by heart. Like I can hear your voice like without. That is crazy. I literally watched you like way 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 before I even thought about ever doing tarot on this platform. Like I used to literally watch your I want to say like your monthlies. But wow, that is so crazy. You never know who you're going to actually like rub elbows with. Wow. Well, yeah, I gotta give you the good old welcome. Hello, Tyler. My name is Azrael Vicious. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up if you have a question and I answer it for you. Other than that, you are free to come here, chat, have a good time. The community here is amazing. And yeah, we listen to good music. We give good life advice. Sometimes we stop the chat just to like talk life experience and stuff, but I love it. Like, thanks for joining us. I feel like super honored right now. Yeah, he's low key like celebrity kinda. I'd say so. I subscribed to you already when I saw your like thing. I was like, oh, boop. Thanks. Do you have a question? It'd be like awesome to like answer something for you. What do I see for you in love? Okay. Right? Who doesn't love a love reading? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So I don't get this one a lot, so I gotta go ahead and open up my good old booklet. I wish I had thick glasses to open up right now. All right, so number 4 of drums. So that is going to be about contemplation, the search for personal power, knowledge acquired at a high price, greed, and suspicions. So I feel like the contemplation portion of it, like every now and then I'll get like an intuitive feel. I feel like there's some self work that you want to do. I don't know if it's on a physical plane. Like I don't know if you want to get in good shape or if you want to do something that's going to make you more sparkly. But essentially, what I feel is whatever it is that you want to do, it's going to bring some of the wrong people with it. It's kind of like when you get really attractive and like then you start attracting people who are really attractive, but sometimes, you know, the mall is open, it's beautiful, but no one's shopping. You know what I mean? So that would be probably my advice for love. As you continue to love on yourself and you continue to really, really invest in self, and I tell people to do that all the time, like date yourself, treat yourself like you would literally treat yourself if you did already have that person in your life. And beyond that, I feel like if you can keep the right mind frame and not allow the newfound results to cause you any sense of vanity, you'll be able to always see directly through those people. And essentially, when you meet the right person, it'll just be instant. You know what I mean? Like, you'll literally be able to just almost see someone's soul. And it's weird because I feel like the real indicator of that is that you'll come across somebody and it'll feel like you've really met them before, but you really haven't. But all in all, I really feel like there's like a strong, like I can feel like pulsating. Um, so there's a strong like love vibe there, but I feel like just keep in mind as you work on self that you and anything exterior to that can only be 50% until you guys decide to merge or marry, or you know what I mean? So keep everything in perspective, but I don't see why at all you couldn't have love. Like, I think it's just about being particular about the love you choose to receive. Wow, like that's weird because my like intuitive stuff, that's new. I've literally, since I've started my week last week and started to go live all this time, like it's like sometimes I just feel like it's not me. It's just I'm transferring the message. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, anytime, Tyler. Literally, like if you see I'm live and you have nothing better, you hop in, and if you just want to listen to the music, that's fine with me. Hey, Sharda, welcome back. Yeah, that is so cool. I'm like freaking out right now. I love when you meet like people that like you admire, you know? It's very like humbling, especially to be able to kind of like give it back. Oh, thank you. Hey, Sarah. Um, to an extent, I do. Have a good one, Tyler. May I ask how my twin flame Damien felt about me after our text earlier? Ooh. I'm pretty sure in his mind that's you. Now, that's number 24. No, 14. Which is the healing card. It's not me. Yep. So the gift of the spirits, alignment of energies of the body, heart, and mind, invisible protection, changes, spiritual therapies. So yeah, it's almost like a lot of emotion, but it's very, very targeted and focused around you. Like you're the source of the incoming wash of emotion. I know I'm shook too, Hawaiian goddess. I was shook at the house. Hey, Ronnie, welcome back. Hey, Becky, welcome back. I got y'all. How will Luke feel once we meet? Ah. Alright, let me go ahead and pull it up. So, loss of the soul. Which phantom has ejected your most authentic soul? Expectations of success, illusions, or false objectives. A new vision of things is possible. So, he may meet you, and essentially, he may show you a version of himself that's not really him. Like, he might put it on 10 or put dub on it just to act like a big shot a little bit, and it might come to a point where you have to sit him down and be like, look, you don't have to impress, you know what I mean? Because this is his like insecurity making him feel like he can't be his true authentic self. Oh yes, Wonder Beauty shooketh. Hello, Smooth Operator, welcome back. I just subscribed to Taylor. I have to catch up on him since you guys approve. Yeah, he's really cool. Super direct too. Earlier you said Michael wants to know me more. My question is, does he want to be serious with you? So I'm guessing that's a likelihood question. He wants to be serious, but he wants to take his own time. Doesn't want to move too fast because to him love is emotional, but love is also spiritual. So there's a lot of contemplation that needs to move forward before he can just jump in with his whole entire physical being. What's the possibility of me getting another relationship before my twin? Very possible. And this is like, I feel like you could meet a really good soulmate where everything is perfect. And then that might be when you're tempted with the twin, but you don't have to take the bait. But this is like that partner that like you can take to any family gathering. They're gonna know how to handle the crazy auntie. They're gonna make you proud socially. Oh, thank you, Peach Love. Let's see. What actions will Bran take toward Evelyn in the next weeks? Okay, so 2 fell out. So he sees you as perfection, Evelyn. Like, to him, you are literal perfection. But he is conquering a little bit of pressure, whether that be from family, expectation from society, but in general, he thinks you're perfect, but I know that he questions himself. Like, is he good enough? Is he man enough? You know what I mean? Ronnie, is it possible that it was Sheldon who called me yesterday? Very possible. Very likely. This is like a possessiveness or like a jealousy. So yeah, could have called you just to check on you. See if you pick up. How will Zeke feel if we meet again? Oh. So if you meet again, the sacred fool, he who is touched by the spirit, a traveler of the spiritual world, freedom, melting away of materialities and flowing. So he'll feel very, very relaxed, almost like he'll drop anything and everything to spend time with you. Like, he'll literally drop whatever his plans are that day, I'm pretty sure. Oh, thanks. Let's see. Possibility of me and Dion going to Cali for his birthday this year. Very possible. You just gotta get your coins in order, get your affairs in order, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta really, really come up with a smart plan that allows you to even put away a little bit extra just in case y'all see something a little nice y'all like while you're out here. Just saying, maybe it might be a good piece of jewelry. You never know. Is it possible Luke might act like a big shot because he's interested in you? That would be exactly why. He's trying to, like, yeah, once again, it has to do with anxiety and insecurity, feeling like the thoughts around him aren't confirming his adequacy to be with you. Very, very much so. But yeah. You just gotta let him know that he doesn't have to, like, puff his chest out to the world, you know? You be like, no, it's okay, put your hackles down, babe. It's okay. Like, all they said was I had a nice shirt. It's okay, you know? You just gotta let him know that, like, you appreciate him at subtle strength. He doesn't have to necessarily come in at 10. He's very good. I think he's got strong psychabilities or something because he picks up on everything. Yay. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Smooth Operator. You're welcome too, Ronnie. What's the likelihood of my sister doing the boat party in September? That reminds me of that song. Oh, I'm on a boat. Yes, he's on a boat, my love. He's on a boat. No, but literally, like, this is like good emotions, good energy. The money is right. Everything is paid off and planned ahead of time before y'all got to worry about it. So, yeah. Very good. Yeah, that always reminds me of prom. I'm on a boat. Because our prom was on a boat. Don't forget to thumbs up, you guys, if I have answered a question for you and you have not already. Just lets me keep track of how many people that we've helped tonight. What is the possibility Brian initiate contact with Evelyn this week? Let's see. That is number 9. The seeker of souls, a solitary wayfarer. Let's see. He who silently probes the souls of the world, wisdom and experience, detachment, an old master. So, I feel like he may like this. This sounds to me like how can I put this? I feel like he may reschedule, but I feel like he's gonna reschedule based upon needing to sort out his emotions. Like, yeah, like it's almost like having like an internal struggle or like a yeah. I don't want to say like a quarter life crisis, but it's like a life crisis. Like he needs to put his ducks in a row before he goes ahead and sets up something that he knows could, take a lot of energy for things to be correct. Yeah, it is very Lord of the Rings. What's the possibility that you'll go? Three of drums. Rhythm, evolution of a situation that has been stalling. Opportunities and deadlines. So it's very likely, but either way, this says that if you more so express patience, it may all fall into line much quicker. It's like reverse psychology. Act like you're in no rush, and all of a sudden he'll want to hang out immediately. Oh yeah, anytime, smooth operator. Yeah, it was weird, smooth operator. When I saw it, I was like, how do I say this? Because it literally felt like a mental disconnect. Thanks, Becky. And you guys don't forget, if you have a friend that you think might want to ask a question, send them the link. Like you can do that. It'll let you text it, email it, iMessage it, Facebook it, LinkedIn it. I only know that because I pressed all those buttons today. Possibility that Cameron will open up his feelings in the next 2 months. Yeah, very, very, very possible. This is like new love. So he may finally, I feel like you're the jewel and that's his emotions. It's about the start of something new, the start of something fresh, the start of something valuable. I also feel very, very cold temperature. So it's like when you get water down your back and you're like, oh. Oh yeah, anytime, Patrick. I was like looking through your page. I was like, yeah, you have like a pretty wide range of styles. I was like nerding out. I guess does that make me a lurker? I don't think I pressed like, but I was looking. I think I was like literally like, ooh. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, life is magical. How's your wife? I think that's like you were the one that like sent the link to your wife, right? And she like came in and she's like, I'm pretty sure. I think I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yay. Oh yeah, I never forget like when someone like brings someone in. That's why I always like tell people like I encourage it. I love making new friends. Is there a chance I'll move out to California in the next year? It's a slow and steady move. So what you got to do now is start saving your money for emergency situations, any stops, shops, or things that you see that you might want to go into. Save like you want to spare no expense. You know what I mean? Because this is like careful travel. This is travel of purpose. It's not just, oh, we're going to California. It's like, no, we're going to California because I need to accomplish this. Like, I'm sure there's a why behind it. But embrace the why and empower yourself by saving as much as you can. Because you never know what'll come up. But it's always good to have a little cushion, you know? Yay! Is it possible that my spirit guides are trying to communicate with you? Let's see if there's a message. That's interesting. It's like the ceremony card. So, initiation. The sacrifice of a part of oneself in favor of the world of the spirits. Necessary moments of pause, reflection, and new vision of things. So, what they want you to know essentially is that they want you to kind of slow down, find some place, or even here, just find people for you to like build community with and think out the type of life that you want to live. Because essentially, the thing that stands out to me is necessary moments of pause, reflection, and new visions of things. Because you may be in a pivotal place where you may be able to change the trajectory of your life. Hello, Valency. Welcome in. I do not believe we've met yet. I'm Azrael. Welcome to my channel and my live stream. We like to listen to music here. We have a really good time. Some people ask questions. I do just ask that it's something like a possibility, likelihood, or outcome. We have really, really cool mods here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and thumbs up. Yeah, exactly, Wonder Beauty. May I ask the outcome of your finances in July? Yes, thank you, Valency. I super, super appreciate that. You can do it. Put your back into it. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, Valency. This is about mental clarity, elevating your situation. So take time to figure out exactly where you want to go in life, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, who you want to surround yourself with, and the type of life that you want to live. Be extremely picky. Be precise, because the things that you believe you can manifest, you will. So you don't want to ever feel like anything is outside of your reach. Just start to illuminate the path so that way you can get to exactly where it is that you're trying to go. Azrael, will it be fruitful to pursue my oracle card activation? Yes, very much so. And I'll give you the actual definition. This is Mother Earth. So it'll literally be fruitful. Mother Earth, you get it? Like, fruitful. She who gives life and is reflected in the infinity of living. Rampant creativity and a love for nature. I feel like you'll find a part of yourself as you explore that. Yeah, we can, Valency. That's the cool thing. Essentially, it's kind of like a little place for you to chill out, chat, have a good time. I always tell people feel free to invite friends if you know someone who may want to ask the question too. But yeah, Magic, I would say go for it. I think that especially in this realm, from what I can see, there's room for everyone, especially in the like card reading realm. I think it's really cool that there's literally a place for all of us. It's not competitive. I love that. Carla Martinez, I'm going to a party on Sunday and I wanted to ask if I'll meet someone in a romantic way. So that's gonna be likelihood. I got ya. Yeah, magic anytime. Oh, great, Valencia. I'm glad you like it. Alright. So, if you want to meet someone good, you gotta get out of your own head. Literally, like, do not let social anxiety rob you of a good time. Go to that party like nobody who's gonna be there really matters. Be your true self. Have a good time. Keep it to like a 3-drink minimum, though. I would say 2, but 3 because I don't know your body, I don't know your life, but just have enough to keep it cute and be social. But get out of your own head because I'm sure you're a great person. What's the possibility that there's something in my mirror? Eight of Stones. Purification. Pursuit of ideals that is deeply rooted in our inner self. Refusal of what is unusual. Advice is not needed. So advice is not needed. Literally. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Hi, Hollow. Welcome in. What's the possibility to have a reconciliation with Hezzy? You're welcome, Carla. There's a possibility. It's just about it's like you have to let go. You have to let go of whatever has happened in the past, and you have to walk into it like it's fresh. Because if you hold on to anything, it's going to hinder your freedom and your chance to have a really, really meaningful relationship. No, it's like the Fool. I believe it's translation. And don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. She's gonna like freak out. That is amazing, Hawaiian Goddess. What is the possible purpose of my relationship? So that's 4 stones. Sacred smoke. Expectation and the fear that they will fly away like smoke. Dissatisfaction and the need for inner purification. So what this says to me, like, on a soul level, is that a lot of times we really feel like, is the grass greener? Am I right with the right person? Am I with the wrong person? And ultimately, this is just a chance for you to really, really soak in the fact that it is what you make it. If you fear that it'll run away, it will run away. But you have the ability to create a new relationship if this one doesn't work out. So it's about looking at things as they are and deciding if it's worth your effort. And if you decide it is worth your effort, don't live in fear that someday it's going to be gone, because that's somewhat not something you should be concerned about. It's like some things are outside of our control. The only thing that you can really do is be present when you're in front of that person. Other than that, life is going to come in between a lot of things, but strong bonds are strong bonds. Julia, it just means that whatever you feel in your gut is the right answer. The nod to not needing guidance means you know the answer already internally. While the chat's like slowing down, I'm just gonna check a window really quick and make sure that our stream quality and everything is ideal. Other than that, how is everyone's night going? Is everyone having a good night? Are we having some good energy? Are we having good days? I'm definitely having better days, but I'm super curious about how you all are doing. Health is good. Yeah, we are all good. Yeah, I have a boyfriend. I sure do. His name's Nathan. He's like literally my everything. He's so sweet. Like, I don't even know how to deal with how kind he is sometimes. I just feel like, am I that rigid? But I'm learning to soften myself and not always be so much extra, you know what I mean? Well, I think the main message for you, Balenci, is that don't live in fear. If you're staying because you fear that you won't find another man, that's very, very unrealistic. Think about how many people are on this planet, how many countries we have, how many continents we have. There's so many people that there's no shortage of men. Like, it's really not. So, if you feel like it's unhealthy, you don't have to stay through that. Like, you literally don't. All right. I'm having a good night. I'll be asleep once this is over and I've enjoyed this. Thank you. Oh yeah, Taylor. I feel like if you want, even pull up a pillow, just like kind of like pre-game, the sleep game. You know what I'm saying? Kind of down to be honest. Hoping for a good day tomorrow. Also, Nathan is such a great name. It is a good name. Keep your head up, Becky. It'll be okay. Like, trust me, I've had like the craziest 2 weeks ever, and I'm just hoping to land super gracefully. So that's all you can really try to do. When you get kicked out the nest, you attempt to fly. So you don't have to just look down and fall. Like, there's always the option to spread your wings and save yourself. Yeah, tomorrow will be better. And that's the cool thing about this chat room too. Like, everyone here has your back. You are supported. I feel like you guys are helping me really get to know these really well. Yes, so girl, welcome in. My name is Azrael. It's nice to meet you. I don't believe we've met before. Go ahead and drop your question inside the chat bar. Typically, I just ask that you add an outcome, likelihood, or possibility to the question. That way I can get really precise answers for you. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up. It just helps me keep track of how many people we helped tonight. Yeah, you'll be just fine, Becky. Like, you're supported. Oh, nice to meet you too. Can you see if there's a possibility my relationship will end? Uh, it's a love card. So maybe if you express to him the fact that, like, if he's not violent, if you can't express the way that you feel, there will be clarity behind it. But either that or there'll be love to follow. So either way, don't be afraid to do what's best for you, you know? Hi, Saja Shaker. Welcome in. And what's up, Keela? I haven't met you either. What's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Azrael Vicious. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up if you get a question answered. It just helps me keep like a running tally of how many people we helped tonight. Sunshine Girl, welcome in. Alright, and we're hopping back in. So girl, I just wanted to know if BI, aka Hambo, will return to his group icon. After some well thought out deliberation and coming to a really, really good emotional place, yes. But it's gonna take him feeling completely empowered by the situation and seeing the pros of that situation in order to go back to it. But yeah, maybe just not as soon as people think. Because I feel like even with the fact that it was an older person sitting, it may be some time before they actually return to the group. May I ask if things of my personal interest will develop into something more? So that's going to be based on possibility. Oh yeah, anytime. So girl, anytime. That's like why we are here, to hang out, answer questions, and have fun. So, for if things with your person will develop into something more, you got the Knight of Stones, Ally of the Water, a shamanic secret of art. Nothing is created, all is gathered. Peace of the soul, nurturing of sentiments. So, yeah, there'll be really good conversations in which you feel like you slowly get to know each other, and you'll get to build off of the depth that you feel. Like things will continuously get deeper and deeper and more emotionally connected. I want to ask if Hytham, the Aquarius guy, happy without me, and will he come back? So we'll just get an idea of his general energy, and that'll let you know. And you actually got the same card. So, Spirit of the Pure Water. A jovial man with innate talent for business and opportunities and orthodox ideas and negotiations. So he seems level-headed enough to come back. But once again, it's negotiations. So it's going to cost you something to get something. You know what I mean? Because he's going to be very, very well thought out. Nice to meet you. I love your energy. I love your energy too. I hope like you're having a good time inside this room. Yeah, go ahead and drop your other questions, so girl. Taylor Jones, likelihood of me moving in October this year. It's a matter of personal responsibility. If you can make the sacrifices to get where you want to go, you can. But if you procrastinate or find reasons not to succeed, you'll never get to the other side. And that's both in a metaphorical and a physical sense, you know what I mean? Just put the effort aside for you to get exactly what you need to get exactly where you need to go. Perfect. Cooking with Adam Costilla. Yes, go for it. Just drop a question. Let's see. Will my ex and I get back together? Keela. Yeah, you will. It'll be emotional. That's him running back to her. Like, literally. He knows what it is. Like, he can see the good in you, definitely. You're welcome, Sunshine Girl. I want to know how my twin flame is doing. Oh, you're welcome, Keela. Your twin flame is growing. So that is a drums. And that is going to be King of Drums, Father Buffalo. A man who can be trusted, loyalty and trust, patience, reinforcement, slowness, or reluctance to change opinion. So, they may be very, very stuck in their ways. That reluctance to change opinion is like sticking out like a sore thumb to me right now. So, he may just be a little stuck in his ways, but if he can become flexible, you guys will meet and everything will be fine. Oh yeah, Valenci, anytime. I appreciate you being here. What card best describes my partner's energy? The World. So that's a really, really good all-encompassing love of like understanding where everything starts and ends and where the boundaries are and what to do, what not to do. Like very, very, very much so paying attention to your needs. What is the outcome of my YouTube channel, Cooking with Adam Costilla? You're going to feel a little bit of anxiety. And I'm not going to lie, that's normal. I felt anxiety. Most YouTubers feel anxiety. That is a part of the process, and that is something that you will conquer. So do not let the naysayers or the negative thoughts make you feel stressed about anything. Because at the end of the day, once you get that first video up, you just have to continue repeating the process as it gets easier and easier. So do not beat yourself up at all. Just, I told Shadi this, it's better to be complete than to be perfect. Because you can see a start and a finish with complete. With perfect, it'll never be good enough. Go for it, Peach Love. Drop your question. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Lovely Lotus. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Anytime, Adam. What action will he take towards you? You literally jumped out. He may want to see you take you out to like a festival, a concert, some type of social gathering, maybe a family party, but it's something where you're basking in the light. So it's definitely a situation in which everyone's going to see the two of you together and understand what it is that they're looking at, even from a distance. Last one, promise. When do you see money coming in for me and my family? So this is going to be stones, and it's going to be a knight of stones. Ally of the water. The capacity to dream can liberate the spirit or lose it amidst useless reveries. The importance of a Wineric life. So what you need to do is, in order to see money coming in, you got to take what's in here and put it on the page. Literally, like you're being told to publish. Nathan's here. My boyfriend's here. Everyone say hello to Nathan. I can't sleep. My anxiety is acting up. Grab a gemstone, grab a amethyst or a rose quartz. It'll soothe you a little bit. You're welcome, So Girl. What is the current feelings DC has for me? I really can't let him go out of my mind. Eight of Drums. So that's about possession. Reaching high energy levels by playing by the rules. A worthwhile risk or caution. So he may be debating if he wants to come back to you and what it's going to cost him in terms of his lifestyle. You know what I mean? That's exciting. We have 15 thumbs up, which means I must have answered 15 questions, which is kind of cool. Father to my kids, what is he thinking about? Me and his kids, hello to you? I don't understand the question. You may have to edit your question a little bit, Hein. Oh, what is he thinking of you? Okay. Sorry, I got lost because I was looking through the punctuation. I couldn't really understand, but I got ya. He feels free. That is horrible. But yes, he feels like a free man. Like, kind of out on his own, doing his own thing. Yeah, that is, horrible for an X card, but yeah, they feel liberated in their choice. But I'm sure you feel liberated in your choice, too. Yeah, I'd feel liberated. I mean, I don't know what you guys went through, but not every relationship is meant to last forever. It depends on the dynamic and how that person treats and respects you. So nothing lasts forever if it's not good. You know what I mean? What's the possibility of ZC coming back? Queen of Stones. Mother of the Seas, person with great power of imagination, full of resources, love for nature, and emotionalism. So I feel like he definitely could come back, but it's going to take a little nudge from you because I think this is how he actually sees you, Lovely Lotus, which is just to be someone who's it's almost like perfectionism from afar, like they really think highly of you. But I think it's going to take a little bit of a nudge from you to know it's okay for him to come back in the first place. Bedtime Tarot, welcome in. First time seeing you in here. My name is Azrael. Nice to meet you. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, and good energy to you. So, likelihood that your relationship shall last. King of Drums. Let me go ahead and find my drums in here. Spirit of the Father Buffalo, a man who can be trusted, loyalty and trust, patience, reinforcement, slowness, and a reluctance to change opinion. So yeah, reluctance to change opinion makes me feel kind of like a Chevy truck, that whole built to last kind of decision. Like if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this forever. So I would say very good vibes on that guy. Oh yeah, it made sense, Lettuce. Oh, you're welcome, Bedtime Tarot. Oh yeah, love to you too. Feel free to hang out and chat. We have the coolest community here. People are so sweet and supportive. It's amazing. People come here and they're honest if they're having a good day, a bad day, if it's all going to crap. We are here for each other. So if you ever need a community, we are here for you. Yeah, the chat was really hilarious last night. We were cracking up about everything. I think that's the cool thing about live chat too. It's you're literally documenting real-time conversations. So it's the things that come up are so organic and hilarious, especially as the chat chimes in and gives their opinions and all their emojis. I was dying. But yeah, also if you have a friend that you think would like to ask a question, send them the link and let them know that I'm going to be on at least until midnight. So yeah, let them know. Because yeah, it's always fun to see like, oh, this person sent me. I try to remember everyone's connections. Like I remembered Magic actually had his wife come in here, and yeah, I made sure to make like mental note. I can be an animal in the night. Meow. That is hilarious. I watched a mukbang where they had deep fried king snow crabs. It looked okay. I don't like watching people eat crab. It just makes me uncomfortable. Go for it, so girl. How do you think your first book will do? Ooh, so that's number 4. The Master of the Drum. He who speaks the language of the spirits, organization, the power of the mind and of rationality, mental and material stability. Mental and material stability, it'll do very, very well. But you have to empower yourself. Sit on your own throne, girl. Sit on your throne. Yes, I think you should publish it. You have something to say and share with the world. I think you should definitely publish it. And do us all a favor, make an audiobook so that way those who are interested in it can literally listen through it. Like, you have everything you need to be fully empowered, including a finished book. That's pretty cool. Most people are talking about it in theory. If you have it ready to go, make 5 copies and see if you can get rid of that. Like, there's always going to be that like reprint button, so it's like you can always start small and expand. But especially if you put it online and you turn it into an audio document, that can travel the world without you needing to print a single page. I would even say if you're someone who likes to do short stories, you may even want to start like a little bit of a YouTube, because if you have stories that you feel you could string together on a channel, you may be surprised who has the same interests as you. There's a community out there for people who love horror stories. There's communities for people who like missing people reports and like hearing about people going hiking and disappearing. It's all kinds of stuff, you know? I was wondering where Hawaiian Goddess was. What were you eating? Ooh. Rib sounds so good right now. Hi, Tachi. Welcome back. Tachi, you will not believe who was in here. I was like freaking out. Tyler Taro was in here. Like, I got to read him. Like, I was freaking out. Yeah, I was like shook. I like feel so honored. Like, I just was like, wow, like I've watched you more times than I even can say, you know what I mean? So it was weird. He let me like read him on Love, and he said I was pretty spot on. So that's so exciting. Like, what a freaking awesome confirmation. Like, to hear that from someone that like is, I consider an authority, like that I'm doing okay. Like, what a way to get a pat on the back, you know? I'm so thankful. Oh yeah, I was going full on fangirl too. I just think that was so cool. Like, I'm shocked like that the community is really open its arms to me, because it's really easy to feel isolated in this world, you know? it just gives me hope. Like, I'm not alone. We're not alone. I just hope that this continues to grow and we can actually have like a little place for us to like kumbaya, you know? Oh. Mm. Yeah, I have like literally some of the best moderators ever. Like, you guys are always on it. Y'all don't take no mess. If anybody's with the mess, y'all just be like, oh, Lotus, don't even worry. It'll be in the replay. You know, I always leave these up. You can literally watch it and see his response. Like, I die. Do you have a question, Tachi? Anything I can do for you? I feel like you always come in here and show support, so it's like I always love to like do an exchange of energy with you. Right? That is totally a Scorpio thing. Shadi does not like to be told what to do. Don't stop now. I'm reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. So I have a question for the chat. You guys want to hear me and Shadi's song? We have a song that we have never shared out loud. And if you guys want to hear it, I'll play it for you during the live stream. I was shook the house. Okay, so you guys, I gotta explain it a little bit. This song is called Break It Off. Now, we wrote this song in 2013, and we recorded it in one night on the little white iPhone earbuds. We had this friend who invited me to come move to Los Angeles, so I was staying with him, and he was dealing with a guy who was essentially not wanting to be seen with him publicly. And it was becoming to the point where like my friend was getting super, super depressed. And we, at the time, were watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when K. Michelle wrote that song for Mimi. So the funny thing is, this is what we wrote. So I guess I'll just play it. Then I'll just turn it on. So it's supposed to like empower those who have dealt with people that were not good for them. As time goes by, I'll never forget all the things that you said, promises you made, some you broke, but that's okay. My love's been revoked. You won this round, some applause, but you'll hear my voicemail the next time you call. I remember when I watched the clock, waiting for you as if time would stop. You need to break it off. That rearview mirror, 'cause in the past and the future
much care. And let me tell you why. He ain't taking on us to dance. You need to break it off. Yeah, you need to break it off. Ooh, no love, no time. What you playing on my line? In the closet, bitch fire. Temperature, I said break it off. Break it off. You better break it off, baby. Don't be insecure. Don't be upset. Here's a lesson that you're gonna teach them that it just won't forget. You can slash that tire and you can start that fire. You better bleach his shit if you're done with it. Lorena Bobbitt, Tina Turner, if you act to try, you can pull that time from the house to buy. At the end of the day, you shouldn't treat you that way.
I don't know why we got gospel with it.
I'm never gonna break you off again. Like, ever. You need to break it off. That rearview mirror, cause in the past and you just must there. Let me tell you why. You need to take it on us to dance. You need to break it off. Yeah, break it off. It's Azrael turn. No love, no time. What you playing on my line? In the closet, bitch fire. Temperature, I said. What's real sad? Looking for the man on the sleazy ass app. Seeing mask for mask. Top for bottom, bottom for top. Then when you just make it stop. You keep my love like a resume. The middle of the lane, this is for this game. Don't discriminate, just share the love. You won't have to bring it up if he's the one. You need to break it off. That rearview mirror, cause in the past and you just must care. And let me tell you why. You need to take it on us to dance. You need to break it off. You need to break it off. Ooh, no love, no time. What you playing on my line? In the closet.
Y'all, we roasted his grandma at the end. Here come our favorite part.
I said that he ain't shit, his mama ain't shit, his baby sister mama cousin auntie ain't shit, y'all. Yeah, it ain't no jiving.
But yeah, that's me and Shadi's song called Break It Off. We literally ended the song with he ain't shit, his mama ain't shit, his baby sister mama, cousin auntie ain't shit, which when you put it on a chart, it points to the grandma. Like I die. But yeah, that's how we make music. We kind of like do it like Pink and them. If you guys want, I'll release it like in the next day or so. I just have to like make a quick little cover art. But that's been something that we've had forever. We've been saying that we want to like do a music video to it just to like give it its due respect for being like our first song that we ever wrote together. But it's definitely comical. Like I die. Oh, the blonde dog? Yeah. She's right there. Let me... Marley, come say hi. Boomer, of course, is going to come say hi. Come here, boy. Come here. Boomer, come on. Come here. No, Boomer, we're not going outside. This is Boomer. Boom Boom, my firstborn. Come here, Marley. Come here. You come on. This one. Marley, the shy one. She's like, what is going on? But yeah, these are my little kiddos. Gonna put her on the bed because she's like, no. Alright, you guys. So if you want to go back to doing questions and stuff, totally down to do that again. But thanks for allowing me to kind of like share a funny piece of my history, because that is literally like such a LOL moment for us. Oh yeah, Tati, I know you said that you wanted to ask one. Go for it. Throw it at me. Yeah, we have to make a music video, Tati. Should I give up on the Scorpio? Welcome, Jack. Welcome in. Hello, Messenger. So, for you, Tati, you got number 18. Just all the way at the back. The Moon of Illusion. The world under the waters, the dark parallel reality, the realm of the unconscious, illusions and uncertainties, ambiguity, the world of dreams and visions. I'd almost say it's weird. It gives me the vibe that you need to sleep on it. Like, you need to really, really go to a really deep place and assess his character and his actions. You know what I mean? And try to just be a viewer of the actions and hold no bias in the behavior itself, and decide, is that someone that you totally want to be with, or is that someone that you would like to be away from? Hello from South Sudan. Wow. Hello. Your first viewing. Welcome in, Jack. And hello. I think your name is Klezal Nicodem. Hello. Welcome in. Azrael, that resonates completely. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna ask that one next. Go for it, Anna Torres. Should I give up on Aries? I copied. Also, if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And thumbs up if I've answered a question. It helps me keep a tally of how many people I've helped. The decision is yours, Hawaiian Goddess. But it's up to a sense of mental elevation. It's like, he could step up to the plate, or you could evolve to a point of no longer really caring. It's like, it's one of those situations where there's going to be a little bit of give and take, but either mentally you'll be into it or you'll be over it. There's kind of like no middle ground. Oh, Tati. I know it definitely is like very, very hard, you know? The Albanian gamers. I don't understand how to really answer that. Is ZC aware I think of... Okay, my reading is just so bad right now. Here we go. Is ZC aware I think about him a lot? I got ya. Oh yeah, he's aware. And he kind of likes it a little bit. Just, I'd say, pull back a little bit. Don't let him see your entire hand of cards. You know what I mean? Give him what he needs to know and hold some mystique, because that'll put some power in your pocket. In shorts and pants? I'm confused. Is my ex interested in other women? So that's like a possibility question. I can't really answer that because it doesn't involve you. Like, the only thing I could really answer for you is if you were curious on like his positioning toward you. Aw, hearts back to you, Tati. Hi, Eyes Like Stars. Welcome in. Nice to see you again. He's aware in an incomplete stare. Hey, Eyes. LOL. Please like and subscribe. Hey, Eyes. Hey, girl. Well, I like the outcome of a butterfly tattoo added on my collarbone. Yeah, you'll like it. You'll want to show everybody. Like, look at it. You see it? You see that? That is nice. That seems like someone who's super proud and just like literally out there showing it off. So I think so. I think you'll really like it. Eyes Like Stars. How does my ex feel about my new look? Let's find out. Makes him feel a little insecure, but he thinks it's perfection. Just saying. Makes him feel a little insecure, especially if he's getting pressure from his parents or his friends, like, well, ooh, bro, you should have never left her. But yeah, that's the vibe I get. When I reached for one, they all they were like connected. What new looks? Outcome of me making and selling headbands as well as shorts and pants. Transformism. So you're going to be able to create some good product. You'll be able to kind of challenge yourself mentally and physically, and ultimately you'll come through it. Like, you'll come through it a very, very strong and experienced business person. Beyond that, there's an act of transformatism that happens when you put on clothes, because that changes perception. So yeah, I would say all in all, good things to come. What if you're not in communication with the person? They can still sense you think about them a lot. It depends on the connection with the person. Should I give up on my twin flame, the Pisces? That's like a outcome. Your twin flame eventually will come to a point of growth and really, really nourishing his inner child. But the thing is, you have a complete choice on if you want to wait around for the good kid to finally be nourished, or if you want to walk away from the monster that's currently inhabiting his body. You know? What's the outcome of me and Cameron being? It's that feeling again of like insecurity and not wanting to show the true self. Like, he might be trying to pretend to be bigger than he is, or more well off than he is, but you gotta assure him that you're only interested in something real, not the larger ideal, not him in society, but him as a person and as an individual with a soul. Yeah, I feel like you guys are helping me like tune my skills. Let's see. What's the outcome of Luke and I meeting soon? Five of Bones. The Hunt of the Spirits. Obstacles that arise from one's sense of inadequacy. Tribulations to be overcome and conflicts. So there may be some kinks to work out if you guys want to be together. Could be location, could be something like lifestyle and how you guys are raised. There could just be a couple kinks that need to be ironed out before you guys can really move forward, you know? He be trying to flex. Exactly, yeah, that's very much so a flex card. Outcome of my current relationship with Dion. You'll get closer, but he needs to grow up, so he's going to experience a little bit of pain, whether that be financial, emotional, or he just runs through a time that makes him question his sense of self. but I feel like that's empowering because at the end he'll come to you with a new gained sense of self that he found clarity through the trauma. Lovely Lotus, who can I expect to enter my love life in the next month? Knight of Bows. Now, Knight of Bows. Ally of the Clouds. Impetuosity. Unconscious conflicts that have not been clarified. Quarrelsomeness, controversies, improbable alliances. So, it's going to be someone who's a little bit bombastic, a little bit loud, a little bit like you might roll your eyes when you see him, like a real muscle beefhead kind of type guy, or very machismo. But at the same time, there is like a little bit of sweetness there. But you have to see through him trying to pretend to be rugged. So I feel like that's the clue. It'll be someone who's trying to act a little bit more grandiose. Yeah, exactly, Wonder Beauty. Always reflect on self. That's something you should do daily. I feel like a journal really helps with that. Just because it'll give you a lot of control in seeing patterns. Like, it'll literally be right in front of you if things have not changed. And if things have changed, then you'll have a lot to write about, and you'll have a lot of sweet memories as you check in on how things have been. So, I always advise people to keep a journal. I just think it's helpful. Like, I need a lip chat. My lips are so dry right now. Like, it's bad enough for me to just go ahead and say, I guess I'm going to put on glossy lipstick because I just need something. Okay, that feels like a world better. Doing some Dior, the Stellar Shine lipsticks. They are amazing if you guys have not tried them. Super lightweight, you can't even like feel the pigment. It's trippy. Welcome back, Tati. Let's see. What would Luke see me? What would Luke see in me if we met? Ooh, 6 of those. The Canoe of the Spirits. Physical and mental voyages, overcoming emotional blocks, a desire to evade if only with the imagination. So, for me, the thing that I see the most standing out is the overcoming of emotional blockage. So, in general, I feel like he may be really nice on the phone, he may be really sweet, but when you get in person, you may actually see an even sweeter side of him that you didn't know was there. What will Cameron like about you when you first meet? God. Your ability to reinvent yourself over and over. This is like someone crushing the old idea of themselves and becoming much stronger, faster, better, and just improved in all ways, going after what you want, having less fear of the consequence of chasing after what you need, because it's ultimately what you need. It's necessity, not something that's like extra or less important. It's about like firmness of purpose and self. Oh, Tati, I'm so glad like you're feeling better. Like, we literally like love to kind of like have you in here. You're a really, really good conversation. So we appreciate your energy. Taylor Jones, likelihood of you starting a new job soon. You can do it. It's about knowing where you want to put your energy. Where's your energy best spent? What objective are you trying to accomplish? Is literally the king. So you can do what you want, but it's about having well-intentioned energy. Because without that, you won't be able to really feel proud. So know why it is you want to do something differently, what your plan of attack is, and how you're creating change around in your world. There we go. Oh no, Tati. It's okay. There's a lot of guys out there. Chanel, would I like the heart tattoo? Is that like a likelihood? You'll like it if it's a collaborative effort in the design of the tattoo. Meaning, if a lot of people have their hands in it and you feel like this is like a special piece of art. Without that, you won't feel like it's of any value. So what makes the tattoo relevant is the fact that it's a collaborative effort. Tati, I'll pull for you after Lotus. What job should I go for? I want to become employed sooner. I believe that's the equivalent of like the Wheel of Fortune. Eternal law above human law, new karmic balance, harmonization, and perfectionism. Perfectionism makes me feel like if you are very, very good. Oh, that's hilarious. I was just about to say, like, perfectionism sounds like a visual craft, like makeup, hair, lashes, skincare, things like that. But that's the vibe I get. I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, but it may be a good fit for you, or something that's going to give you an ability to make people invest their best versions of themselves, whether that be internally or externally. And that may just be the general purpose that you want to serve in life, improving upon others. Possibility of you getting a job at Stallings. You got to work for it. You got to point out why it is you're the best candidate, the things that you can do, the way that you can be flexible to the client, the way you can drive sales, the way that you'll be able to be flexible with scheduling. You have to outsmart and outwit the competition and show that you are the supreme. Possibly to be inside like the beauty industry. And that's a large industry. It could be a lot of things. There's so many different facets. Like I've been inside the luxury facet of like prestige cosmetics for 8 years, but there's drugstore, there's like the middle grounds, there's like imported makeup, there's all kinds of things to like get into. And beyond that, there's like skincare, there's body care, there's hair care, there's lash care. There's all kinds of ways to get into that industry. So if anything stands out, go for it. Possibility of starting the nonprofit for moms and about moms. You can do it if you focus your energy, but you have to ignore the naysayers and those who say, oh, it's going to be hard. You don't know anybody who's done it before. You don't know what you're doing. Figure out what you're doing. Read all the fine print. Show them that you are exactly who you say you are and manifest. Chanel, I wouldn't ever be scared of something that you want. Just work to be inside the vibration of it and become it. Retail is all about customer service and maximizing numbers. So it's about being an artist while also being an employee that needs to sell products. So it's about just being intentional with your energy, you know what I mean? If you always do food, a good place to start would be like a Ulta, or like even Target does like beauty associates and things like that. You want to go in some place that's like entry level, so that way as you get your experience, you'll be able to literally work in a prestige if that's what you really want. But I mean, even at natural food stores, there are beauty department heads, so you can literally be anywhere in the spectrum that you want. Yeah, I'd say it's like mid grade. Yeah, I'd say it's I'd say it's a little bit above drugstore because it's like a specialty store, but it's definitely not high end. Yeah, Tati, you have a talent. Like, don't sleep on yourself at all. Like, you have skill sets, so don't feel bad at all. Hey, can I ask what actions Aaron will take toward me in the next 2 months? Ah, he's gonna come forward and he's gonna do something that feels like it sacrifices self, whether that maybe you get an apology that you deserve. Maybe he decides that he's going to change his behavior or be more sensitive to your needs. But this is all about sacrifice of self for the greater good and for the betterment of your ancestry. It's like a long-term doing good. You know what I mean? It's not anything casual. It's very, very weighted and very much so of importance. Chanel, possibility that you'll get an interview. You may get an interview. Don't be fixed on a result. If this isn't the one that you get, keep in mind that there are a million Sallys and a million different places for you to apply to. This is kind of like thinking about the opportunities that you could take advantage of or take for granted, and knowing that you can replicate those opportunities whenever you need to or whenever it's a great fit for you. All right, Lotus, before I do your question, I'm going to pull for Tati, okay? So, Tati, let's get you a little bit of general advice on how to move forward in love. Ooh, you got to stand in your strengths, girl. Just like I said, you have talents. You ain't no basic bitch. Sorry, I don't normally talk like that. I don't know. I feel like Spirit told me to say that. But you need to, like, literally surge in your energy. I don't know why. I just felt like I could see electricity around you. But let me go ahead and find this for you. This is going to be the Knight of Bones. Knight of Bones, yeah. So, Ally of the Clouds, impetuosity, unconscious conflicts that have not been clarified, quarrelsomeness and controversies, improbable alliances. Keep your eyes open because you never know who you can meet. That's the improbable alliances. I feel like that's definitely one of the strong points, but beyond that, I feel the other thing that just stands out super strong to me is the quarrelsomeness and controversies. Don't be discouraged. Just literally put your crown on, get in the good vibe, and ride it out. Because at the end of the day, like you cannot be stopped. Like, we won't allow it. All right, lovely Lotus. What would be the outcome if me and ZC if he comes back? Really, really good, sturdy, stable love. and it's gonna be something that starts small and grows to be a really, really full-bodied relationship. It'll have a tinge of magic to it, and almost like it's like magical, but also feels destined. Oh, you're welcome, Tati. Will the outcome be better if I call the manager? So likelihood that it'll improve chances. Yeah, it'll put you on the radar. It'll give you visibility and show you're actually serious about what it is that the job description entails. You just gotta let her know that you're eager. You're very, very easy to mentor. You work well with others, and you will remain flexible. Those are the main things that they're going to care about, because they're going to want someone who can roll with the punches, get things done, and can do it with a smile. Naomi, welcome. Welcome back. Tachi, that one was for, I want to say Chanel. She was asking about her job interview things at Sally's. I love the reunion that's happening right now. Just gonna check this other tab. Perfect. Health is still good. That's amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide that music player into the bottom. I was like, why is it only playing one song? But that's because it was on one song. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Let's see, Tati. Since there's not a question, let's do one more for you. So, Tati, I want you to think on it hard. Like, collaborate with others, Tati. It's a major, major, major key. Collaborate with others and you'll fly into success, whether that be deciding to work alongside people for an event or whatever. You never know who you're going to rub elbows with. But this is all about collaboration leading you to where you want to go. So if there are opportunities to set up for like a social event or invitations or something like that, be a part of the group. And even if you're a little uncomfortable, just go put a smile on and meet people. And you never know, you might just look to your left and see your next, well, not next, but you might see your husband, you know? I printed everything out since they ran out of applications that look super eager. Yep. Go ahead, get it printed out. Walk in, call if she's there, head over, give her your stuff in hand, make sure you have a resume there. And if you've been at locations for a long time, let her know that you're willing to invest half a decade, a full decade, multiple decades, things like that. They feel like, oh my God, I can rely on you. I can rely on you, you know? Exactly. Let them know that. Let them know that you have long-term aspirations. Like, Wonder Baby was like, I'm gonna moderate, but first, let me take a selfie. If I walked in today, is calling tomorrow too fast? Yeah, you want to give them a little bit of buffer. Like, I would say wait a day or two. Then you could either pop back in and pick up something and be like, oh, have you heard anything? If you're more of an in-person person, or you could just call and just check back in. Did you eat dinner, Azrael? I sound like a mother. If so, what did you have? I'm curious. I have not actually had dinner yet. My family fried fish and there's rice. So like, as soon as the stream is over, I'm probably gonna go in. All I've had is Doritos and tea today. Oh, I had Jack in the Box though. I did have some chicken strips. I don't know why, but those chicken strips are amazing to me. It's just like, it's my happy food. Just like I feel like a little kid whenever I eat like stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay, lunchtime it is. Let's see. How will B feel towards me offering reconciliation under certain conditions? Knight of Bows. Revealing dreams with profound unconscious contents, anxiety toward freedom. A sudden decision followed by action and illumination. So it'll make him a little anxious. He may need to think on it, but if he decides to walk in that path, he won't deviate. But it's going to be a big decision if he decides to agree to your terms, because obviously he may not like to typically follow a lot of structure, but he may see that it's actually in his greatest good and do what's best for him. What are you gonna ask, Naomi? FYI, they don't like when people call too much or when trying to see the stats or application. It kind of sabotages their chances of landing a job just from experience. Yeah, exactly. You want to be more than friendly up until the point they see you. When they see you and you're on their radar, you want to back away. Oh, you just ate Burger King? I'm jealous. I mean, me too, Hawaiian Goddess. You see me over here teary-eyed and yawning. Will the Aquarius communicate again with me? So that's a likelihood. They may communicate, but it may be coming from a place of manipulation. So you got to see where they're coming from. They could come to you and it could seem like they're super, super, like, sure of themselves, but you want to make sure that they're sure of themselves and not trying to run a game or manipulate their way into certain conditions that aren't conducive to a happy relationship, and that they're not trying to get you to do anything that's going to compromise your ideals. Oh yeah, I feel you, Hawaiian Goddess. I've been up all day too. I was woken up by people working on the house because we're having some work done on the air conditioner and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh, okay, people are in the house, okay. They were checking the carpets or something just to because it's inside a room or whatever. But they were so noisy that they actually woke me up. I was like, okay, there are people here. Oh, you're welcome, Naomi. So he may surface. Just keep in mind that you wanna really, really take time to assess him. Read the fine print. And honestly, what you could do is listen to what he has to say and be like, you know what, that's a lot for me to take in. And I hear your points. I'll be in contact. And then you decide if you, okay, Wow, that's funny because I was going to tell you to ghost him. That's funny. I must have been picking up on that. Does the Scorpio like this Aquarius female that I know? That's like a likelihood. So. Okay, let me track this down. So, this one is for you, Tati. Does the Scorpio like this Aquarius female that you know? Obviously, that's how he's looking at her. The path of the stars. The silent guide that comes from above. Inspiration, listening to an inner voice. Benefits for the soul. Nostalgia for the past, or spirituality. So, in a weird way, I feel like whoever this person is talking to this person, they are following through a karmic relationship, if that makes sense. Like, there's gonna be an arc, a climax, and possibly a crash. But it feels like something that karmically they've already signed for before they made it onto this point. You know what I mean? So he may come out of that situation a completely different person. Hello, Jade. Welcome into the chat. I don't believe we've met yet. My name is Azrael. Nice to meet you. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up if I answer a question for you, because I'm kind of like keeping a running tally of how many people we actually helped during all this time. Yeah, Jade, go ahead. Just drop your question. I'll put down inside the chat the little, like, I guess, template I like to use, which is I like to focus on outcome, likelihood, or possibility. It just makes it super easy to where I can get really, really precise answers for you. Yeah, go for it, Katoxix. Just throw your question down. I'm literally reading them as I see them. Just make sure that it's focused around outcome, likelihood, or possibility. Can you see anything about your future husband or soulmate? So let's look for an indicator. Like how you'll know it's him. Ooh, I don't think I've gotten this one. So this is going to be the Knight of Drums. Ally of the Earth. Unstoppable action, inspiration from above, and sensitivity towards others' feelings. So this is like the perfect indicator. You may find a man who is very bruteful, and he may be kind of rude and an asshole, but then he sees you and he just melts and becomes like super sweet and little boyish, you know? It's that feeling of him not knowing his own strength, but knowing that he has to peel it back and be soft with you in particular. So that's the vibe I get. So look out for someone who treats you like that. Notice if you're the only person that they're nice to, or the only person that they're accommodating towards. Yeah, that sounds like an earth sign. It almost sounds like a Capricorn, because I feel like I'm a Capricorn, and that's kind of how we act. We don't see people all the time if we're not completely interested. Likelihood, Chanel? Yeah, they were talking about it while they were cupcaking. Just sharing the news. Do you see getting married as a possibility? You can, but you need to mature. You need to mature up into the point where you almost become younger, like aging in reverse. This is about nourishing the inner child and deleting the dry, angry, jaded adult. Like going all the way back to your roots. What did you want when you were young? What did you say you were going to do when you're an adult? Do that and get happy, find yourself, and marriage will just happen. Should I forget my ex or should I wait? Uh, I don't know exactly how to answer that, but if you have a question based on outcome, likelihood, or possibility, I can. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Catatox. Catoxic, you're welcome. Very rarely. And it's because I think I have accepted that my life is outside of my control. I do not feel like I don't run the front car. I'm along for the ride. Um, so I don't often have questions. I just live in my truth and live in the flow of how I feel, and I do my best to honor my feelings, if that makes sense. So it puts me in a place to not really look for guidance, but to offer it to others, um, and not like in a better, like holier than thou or anything, but um, it's more so that when I was younger, I was very particular, and I literally wanted to control every single aspect of my life. And I found that that was completely unrealistic, and I was doing nothing but putting hooks into my skin, trying to stay where I was. And the further I got away from it, the more I was just shredding myself open. So I've just learned that I'm not in control, and I will be along for the ride. And whenever I've accomplished whatever it is I'm supposed to do, I assume that I'll get off the ride. But my goal is just to enjoy it while I'm here, you know? In a lot of ways, you guys really do help me serve like my sole purpose, because I know big picture, I want to be able to provide an environment for people to have a safe haven for them to be themselves, no matter what that necessarily means. Like, I don't have strict rules on who can and can't come in my room. It's more so about everyone feeling like if you press this button and you come into this chat, that you know that you, for the most part, can express yourself as long as it's not like ultra hateful, you know? Yeah, go for it, Naomi. I do the same thing. I want to control things. I hate when things don't turn my way. Ugh, I'm working on it. Lotus, just if you ever want to really look at that behavior, think about who taught it to you. Who did you see behave like that? And how has that affected them? The second you can remove yourself from the situation and you can look at it objectively, you can see how harmful it is. How did M feel about it? It just stirred up some emotions. Like, for better or for worse, it got him thinking critically about what he wants. Yay! What does Leo with letter A think of me? He senses a little bit of immaturity. Like, I don't know if you're the type to go off when you're upset or isolate, but whatever it is, he sees it in a way that almost comes off like a tantrum or like a sense of wanting to have control when there's no need to grasp for it. It's about being wilder than you have to be. You know? I'm a believer that we can create our own reality, but sometimes things are just really out of our control. Exactly. What's the outcome of the message I sent? The Scorpio. Eventually, you'll feel supported. But it's going to be a little bit of a moment for him. What you dropped on him is something that's emotionally heavy. And he may feel a little drained from it, just knowing the depth of your emotion or what it is that you truly need from him or whatever it is that you said. It definitely weighs heavily, so much that he's relying on support from his tribe or people who he knows he can turn to for good counsel. But keep the faith because you are flying above, Tati. Just really allow that to be okay. Give him time to lick his wounds. So I try to reach for the stars, but rationally. The trick isn't to reach for the stars. It's just to reach upward. You know? Don't reach for the stars, reach for the sky. How your dad feel about the messages you just sent him? Like he's the parent and you're the child, and you can't tell him how to feel because I don't know if you live with them or whatever, but they're definitely going to feel like they're the authority on the situation and they know better than you do. Because obviously, if you did know better, you wouldn't be in that situation. But yeah, either way, they don't want to see you in trouble. They're doing it out of love. Okay, see, it's not your car. See, that's the thing. That's not good. So that's why you're gonna get a little bit of pushback. Hey, PC, welcome in. My name is Azrael. Nice to meet you. Good energy for you. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up if I answer a question for you. And join the chat. Like, literally some of the sweetest people here. He said tribe. Nabrisha, hey Nabrisha, welcome back. Nice to see you as always. Let's see. Resonated yet again. I missed it, Tachi. My headphones are off. Don't worry, Naomi. It's all going to be in the TRL playlist, the Tarot Request Live. It's in there. If you go to my channel and hit playlist, every single stream that we've done is in there. So you'll be able to go back and find everything. Oh, yeah. We'll see you when you get back, Naomi. All right. What were ZC's intentions with me when we were in communication? Oh, yeah. Welcome in, PC. His intentions were pure. That of love, light energy, support, and it's like that Mother Earth, like salt of the earth, very loving, very organic. It's very real. It's like it's everywhere you touch, you know, everywhere you look, you feel things are manifesting. So he had good intentions. Some of my friends might be coming on here. Yes, Nabrisha, I'm excited. Cannot wait to meet them. How would he feel about me not trusting him? It could cost you the love of your relationship. No love, no trust. It's like nobody wants to not have a love that's pure of heart. If it's okay, I would like to ask someone, Libra man, open up and tell me the truth. Capricorn woman. I can't do a time frame, but I can do a likelihood. So I'll go ahead and pull on that for you. Likelihood that your Libra man will open up and tell you the truth. Ooh. That is intense. Okay, hold on. Woo! Okay, this is 7 of bows. It's like flying over a fiery city. Astral voyage, astute strategies that sometimes turn against you. Avoid conflict, indecision that leads to a loss of energy. So he's not interested in really arguing if it's gonna lead to negative emotion or drama. Like, he's only interested in talking or opening up if he knows that you can handle what it is that he wants to tell you. So you may need to tell him, look, whatever it is, I can take it, but you need to be honest with me. So go there and see how it turns out, you know? That's great. Sorry, Azrael, I'm going to ask one more if it's okay. Yeah, go for it. So hopefully Am felt like I didn't want. Is there a possibility Am felt like I didn't want her? It's like she was paying attention to where you were putting your energy. So if you weren't focusing on her, she saw you focusing on others. Like, really, really, really blunt answer. Wow, that card was crazy. What does Leo, what the Leo K think of me? Naomi. Thinks that you would make a very, very good team. That together you could accomplish a lot, whether that be just the two of you or maybe you're someone who comes from a very connected family. But either way, they see collaboration as being a way to find success with you. But yeah. I understand. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, anytime PC, anytime. I'm saying if she could have possibly felt I didn't want her to possibly know about the red lights. I mean, ultimately, you just need to pay that ticket. I think we're good on those questions. Like, we know that's a real world situation at this point. Like, if you don't pay those tickets, like, that's going to come back bad on everybody else who was nice enough to let you use their car. And you don't want bad karma, do you? I've heard that before, but he is acting like a bully with me and is at times withdrawn with me. What's his sign, Naomi? Can you drop the name of that music in the background? I think it will help me with my anxiety. I'm gonna look at it really quick. It's called Herbal Tea, and it's by Artificial Music. I know that one's like one of my favorite ones too. Ooh, much better. I'm on a laptop now. Well, yeah, that's great. It'll help you have like a smoother operation. I need to pull out the laptop too. That would help a lot. LOL. Yeah, I couldn't imagine like trying to navigate on the cell phone. I would hit the wrong thing and go on a different video, and like I got big fingers, which just doesn't work out great. That's hilarious. Are you specifically looking for like music to help with your anxiety, Lotus? What's up, Naomi? Let's pull something for clarity if you're super confused about him. Yeah, I do listen to Alina Perez. It's very similar. Like I feel like I've listened to the other brand too. I just don't know their song by heart. But the name itself looks very familiar. Here we go. Six of Bows. The Canoe of Spirits, Naomi. Physical and mental voyage, overcoming an emotional block, a desire to evade even if with the imagination. So yeah, essentially he is not being emotionally available to you. When it gets uncomfortable, he's withdrawing his sense of being present, which I feel like is really unfair to you. So it may be in your best interest to actually look away until he comes down to earth, because right now he's up in the sky. Man, ask what Libra man is feeling you're thinking about me. It's like a fond memory kind of feeling. I'm gonna go ahead and pull to the End of Stones. Knight of Stones. Capacity to dream that can liberate the spirit or lose it amidst useless reveries. The importance of a one-ear to life. Essentially, it's like he kind of daydreams. You know what I mean? Like he thinks of you, but almost like in a way to where when he does think of you, it's like he's not focused on anything else. It's like an all-enveloping thought. You know what I mean? Let's see. Maybe I just want to know more about you. For anxiety, my favorite things to listen to, there's a song called The Lines by the Hicks, like Hics. Really, really good for that. Midnight City by M83. That's like one of my, like, when time is dark in life, I use that to pull me out. The videos about these like little kids who are like just trying to live a normal existence, but they're aliens, and I totally feel that. Beyond that, I love just chill step. Like I will type chill step live radio on YouTube and just sit in one of the live chat things and let that be the backdrop of my room for the day. Like I really do support people on this platform because it's like I do everything on YouTube. Like I talk to people on here, I create on here, I consume on here. I do my best to be a part of that community. What's up, Maddie? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having like a better day than yesterday. I'll check them out. I don't know why, but I keep thinking when I see Galimatias, I'm thinking about that song Runaway, but I don't think that's them. Or is it called You and I? But I don't know. It sounds amazing. I've been getting a vision. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, anytime. Vaporwave. What's Vaporwave? Is it like... It sounds really cool, but I'm wondering if it's close to like how I listen to those Trappin' in Japan mixes. Like, is it that type of thing, or is it more vibey? Maybe I'll check some out when I get off the stream and I'm like eating dinner. I'll see if I can find something nice and relaxing before I go to bed. Hey, Lainey. Welcome in. I feel like you have a new icon. I like your hair. How does Lauren feel right now? It's kind of like in a period of self-reflection, looking for himself, trying to get better. But like from the standpoint of like being strong enough to stand in his own power. So it's like him looking to do some self-improvement, to be a better person all around. Well, that is how he's feeling, like in a relation to you. He's trying to be a better person for you. May I ask what George think of my call tonight? it brings emotion out of him that he didn't know he had to hear from you. Like, this is like the uprising and the growth of like deep set emotions, or staring at something that you didn't realize was so sensitive or so meaningful. Also notice how like they're touching the moon. It's like a spiritual connection. It's like you awaken something inside of him. I'll check it out, Lotus. Gonna check out this little sidebar, see how it's doing. Super good. We have like a really good quality stream. It's been keeping good quality. Like, everything's nice and clear. Does Israel still think of me sometimes? So that's a likelihood or possibility. Yes, but not in a positive light. He thinks negatively of like the bad times, and the bad times have stained his opinion to the point where that's what he talks about when people ask about you. So he may be in a place where he's more willing to place blame than he is to take responsibility. It is negative but beautiful. It was like very precise too. It's just like, it just lets you know that somebody isn't necessarily up to the best good. You know what I mean? You just gotta remember, Princess Laura, how someone treats you is not necessarily a reflection of you. I've been in situations in life where people have told me, this is who you are. And when I look them in the eye and say, that's not accurate, they look at me as if I'm a bold-faced liar. So do not be worried about the opinions of people who do not know you or choose to slander you. Because at the end of the day, those people can have that environment. They can have whatever it is that they're trying to protect by bad-mouthing you. But at the end of the day, you know what you got that they don't have? Integrity. So, just say. Will Warren try to prove you wrong? Likelihood. To the drums. Now that one. Oh, wow. Yeah, literally, that's what this means. The dance of life, overturning the usual results, euphoria, new suggestions. So yeah, he'll try to prove you wrong. Yeah, Ashley S, go for it. Oh, you're welcome. It's not that he hates you, his feelings could be hurt, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's worse than the hurt pride of a man, you know? Hurt pride will make a man do a lot of things, and you don't know exactly what it is that's the cause of the pain. It could be self-disappointment. He could be upset at himself for not being able to maintain a relationship. It can be very deep. Wow. Wow, Nabrisha, that's rude. Is Julian with Amir tonight? My intuition is telling me yes, but then now I don't know what to believe. So you're wondering the likelihood that Julian and Amir are in the same place. It's like Spirit doesn't want you to know. This is about proving people wrong or new suggestions. So basically, Spirit is saying you need to worry about something else. It's funny how I always tell people you can't ask questions about people that you have no tie to because it won't give you answers. It just basically like slaps you across the face with a realistic answer. But yeah, new suggestions. It wants you to focus on someone new. I'm not perfect. I do mistakes too. You're so good at what you do. Thank you. Yeah, spirit be throwing the shade. But I mean I'm sure Ashley you would want that too. Imagine someone that you used to deal with is trying to find out information about you. Do you want the universe to give over that information, or if it has absolutely nothing to do with you, you would expect the universe to protect you? And that's exactly what just happened. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys all want to aim to live a life that's pure of heart. You know what I mean? You don't want to think about what you've done or said at the end of the day when you lay your head down. You just want to simply be able to say, I am done with my day and I've done the best I can possibly do. And once you get to that point, what else could you possibly want, you know? I got you, Ashley. So in July, you have a choice of suitors, but you have to be careful not to be stuck in the grass is greener kind of mind frame, because the smoke is something that he can create at any point. He can make more, but he still fears that what he has will go away. But the ultimate thing of importance is that he has the ability to always make more. And that's the same idea with relationships and meeting soulmates. You will always have the ability to make more. So if things don't pan out, don't cling to anything that isn't healthy or that isn't giving you exactly what you feel you deserve, because there is someone who will give you that, but you have to be willing to blow through the smoke until you find the correct cloud of smoke, I guess you could say. But yeah. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Make sure you guys all thumbs up if I've answered a question. That way I get to kind of like look back at my analytics, and I use the thumbs up to kind of gauge how many people I've like answered questions for. Hey CC Lauren Smith, welcome in. Yeah, you can. My name is Azrael Vicious. Nice to meet you. I don't believe we met before. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell and thumbs up. Beyond that, drop your question inside the chat and make good friends in the chat, because they're really, really cool people. I hope more bigger YouTubers come in your stream and surprise you like Tyler. Yeah, that shocked me. Like, I was like, what? You saw what I had to say. I was like, can I just read for you, please? It's just like instantly in being a little kid. Thank you, Smith Lauren. That is so nice. Thanks, Tati. Tati was like one of the first people to actually like teach me about the community here. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just hopping on, and she was giving me all this advice about how to be seen in the community and how to like rub elbows. And she obviously has not led me wrong, because yeah, Tyler wasn't here today, and I was freaking out over that. I was like, oh my god, like literally, I've watched so many of his videos. If you'll hear from Chris. I got ya. Ooh. Okay, so this is Queen of Bones. Queen of Bows. Mother Crow, an elusive person of 1,000 facets, complex thought, prejudice, and attention. I feel like complex thought is really what's coming through. I think that's really what's keeping him from speaking. Like complex thoughts and the idea of him being a water sign. Thoughts and water signs can create deliberation that lasts many, many, many days, if not weeks. So until that person is sure and their water is gone from raging to calm, you probably won't hear anything. But when you do, it'll be very, very nicely thought out. It's crazy because he hates when people treat him like a celeb, but at this point, he's low key one. And yeah, I mean, he really is one. I appreciate his like humble state of mind though. Like it's nice to like not feel like someone's as big as they necessarily appear to be. You know what I mean? Like it's really sweet to find people who still keep that the heart of a young creator. You know. You're welcome, CC. And if you have other friends or anyone that you think would like to ask a question, send them the link. Let them know. Because, yeah, I love making new friends. Just like. So I am curious, what type of streams do you guys want to see tomorrow? We always have the option to do tarot, but I'm not sure if Shadi will be free. So if that's a possibility, I can try to do another Azrael Shadi show for you guys. If not, I know you guys were like having a good time with like me doing like my hair and makeup and answering questions and stuff. You guys are funny. Music, music, music. That is so funny. Do some of you guys come in here just to like chill out? I wonder. While the chat is a little quiet, I'm gonna check and make sure the quality's still good and everything. Yep, stream health is good. Perfect. Yeah, chill out mostly. Well, that's the easiest thing for me when I can literally just be here and like, I don't know. It's weird. I have moments where like I feel like you guys literally enjoy the chat room aspect of it. Like sometimes I feel like I don't even have to talk. You guys are like so in community, you know what I mean? So I kind of enjoy that. It's another one of the copyright free ones. Let me find it for you, Tati. This one is called Alive. It's by Ikson, like Ikson, but it's called Alive. Well, that's the main point. I want you guys to feel like you guys can literally click my channel and lounge around. Like, if you want to just lurk and sit in the chat and like wait before you say something, that's totally fine. If you guys want to hop in and like be interactive, that's fine too. I just really hope that I'm creating an environment for people to literally just, you know, like a comfy couch kind of idea. Like, I want you guys to kind of get a little bit of escapism and not think about the stresses of the day, because I feel like the day is very stressful. Like it's a task to survive. But it's been really cool. I remember I used to get really tired doing like live streams, and I feel like you guys have really helped me work out like spiritual endurance. I feel like way more intuitive and way more connected for a much longer span of time, to where I don't even feel like I don't tune out as much, because there used to be moments where like if you look back at my old streams, they were a lot shorter, And as they would come to a close, you could almost like see my energy just like coming down. Or now it's like I feel like I've conditioned myself to be almost like strong enough to what you guys need to get enough answers, you know? Well, yeah, Tati, I'm so glad that like literally this is an outlet for you, because you literally like helped me out so much. I don't know how else I could possibly repair the favor or like repay the favor other than just to let you enjoy the space that you very well helped me create. Yeah, definitely. It's so nice to like just be around everyone. Ashima Mahajan. Hello, can I ask the appearance of my life partner? Jamie Charleston. Hi, darling. My name is Michelle. I'm a Pisces. Are you doing tarot readings? Yes, I am. Jamie, go ahead and just drop your name, and then I gotta welcome both of you guys. Welcome Ashima, and welcome Jamie. My name is Azrael Vicious. Welcome to my channel. We like to chill out here. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to drop your questions inside the chat bar. We will answer them as they literally pop up. And welcome Cassie. Welcome in. My name is Azrael Vicious. Nice to meet you. And good energy for all three of you. Welcome to the chat. And yeah, get to know the people inside the chat too, because they're all really sweet people. And yeah, our tribe is growing. Our tribe is growing. All right, so Ashima, you got first, and it's funny that like fell out. I feel like you're gonna have an older partner, not like old and decrepit, but just more mature. At some point in life, he might have had really, really nice hair. And I even feel like the smoking is like a little bit of like an indicator of a habit he may have picked up and lost. It's gonna be someone of shamanic value, you know what I mean? I think my favorite season is winter. And okay, Jamie Charlesworth. Darling, my name is Michelle, my Pisces. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Jamie, just drop your question and we gotcha. Just come on when I stream again. Yeah, I will, Tati. Yep, Cassie, go ahead, just drop your question. 3 more, yay. See, I love the cold. But I like the cold because I feel like the veil is its thinnest. Like I can just, like around that time of year, I really feel like I can almost palate or like taste or touch the spirituality in the air, you know? Anytime, Ashima. Thanks for coming to like hang out with us. Like stick around, talk to everyone in the chat, ask for life advice. Everyone is amazing. Like we literally focus on turning around people's days here. Sometimes people have great days, and then when people have bad days, we alternate and make sure everyone's okay. Hi, darling. Will my mother get better from her back injury? Any input on my love life? So that's like a twofer, and those are gonna be, I'd say for your mom, let's do an outcome. Oh, I got you. Your name is Michelle. I got ya. So for your mom, I do think she's gonna recover. This is purification. Like a spiritual woman sitting at a totem pole at the base. Pursuit of an ideal that is deeply rooted in our inner self. Refusal of what is unusual. Advice is not needed. Meaning everything that needs to be done to take care of her has already been done. She will be fine. Now, Michelle, in terms of you and your input on love, what I would say, 6 of bows. Canoe in the spirit. Physical and mental voyage, overcoming emotional blocks, desire to evade even if with the imagination. So the main thing is with you, Michelle, you're going to want to be present. Don't run away from the things that scare you. Face them head on, and you can manifest love much faster than you really want to. Like, you'd be surprised when you face your demons head on, you literally conquer the world and you get to do what you want to do next, you know? Well, me and my ex get back together, Leo and Aquarius. That's gonna be an outcome / possibility. Five of Bones. The Hunt of the Spirit. Obstacles that arise from oneself of inadequacy, tribulations to be overcome, conflicts. So, essentially, if you want to be back together, it's possible, but you both have to get over your pride. You got to put the pride aside, and you guys have to decide to be a team, which means if it doesn't benefit the both of you, or it's not something that's conducive to the furtherment of your relationship, you guys kind of have to like let it go. But yeah. Hi, can I have a card for advice? Thank you. Ubasti. What would you like it on? Just general advice? What's the most possible outcome of a relationship with B being not toxic? So it's like best possible outcome. Everything could be as it should be, meaning like very, very stable love. No need for any advice. Almost like an autopilot love that like you've planned for. I've got, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. You're so welcome. Does Chris want to reconcile? Likelihood. So you got drums, and it's Mother Bear. Person who loves simple things, protection, jealousy, excessive caution. So they may want to get back, but it may be a little bit back based on like the history of the relationship, or it could just be them wanting to be possessive. Like, look at how she's holding the baby bear. Like, it's a sense of control. She doesn't have a happy sense or expression. She just wants to keep her eye where everything is. Oh wow, Lotus, thank you. No, I don't think he's lying. I think he told you the truth. Because once again, same thing. Sharing information while cupcaking. That's his mom. That is funny. You and Legend have cool vibes to your channel. Yeah, I've watched Legend. Legend to me is like, he in a lot of ways kind of sets a precedent for me. Like, I know I'm definitely the underdog because like don't nobody know who I am, but like after seeing his channel and seeing how it's structured, I definitely took notes. Like, I definitely thought about like, what do I enjoy watching him, you know? Because from that first day on, I've been really trying to expand and see everyone who's in the niche and see if there's any places where I can fill gaps. Like, I don't necessarily want to replace anyone's fave. I just want to be a really fun option for when you need something different. I just feel like he's so good, though. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, I can appreciate his, like, very masculine, like, no fluff approach. Because it doesn't feel like I'm there for anything other than the information in a lot of ways, you know what I mean? Where I feel like I'm the polar opposite. It's like I am trying to pull you into an entire environment. Oh, has he really been doing it that long? Maybe that's why, like, our approaches are, like, so different. it's just funny because when I see his streams, like, I feel like subconsciously I'm just like, oh, he ain't messing around. Like, he's not playing any games. Like, his streams are aspirational to me, and the fact that, like, he's a big reason why I am working on my stream endurance and really learning how to be present and be present for you guys for a length of time. You know what I mean? I see that he literally treats it like shifts. Like, he's here sometimes for 5-6 hours, and I'm just like, like, it just makes me look at what I'm doing, and I'm just like, okay, I need to get it together. But at the same time, it's like I have to keep things in perspective. Like, I literally am coming from a channel that was dead for almost 5 years. Like, so we're gonna have different arcs and different storylines and different objectives. Like, for me, I want to be a part of this platform, and I want my own little community, and I just hope to gain steady growth, and for you guys to know that, like, I'm here for you guys, you know? I mean, ideally, my goal is to get to the point where I'm so comfortable here that I can literally wake up, go live, and spend the day with you guys. Like, that's the ideal for me. I mean, I think it's hilarious because you can totally see that he knows what he's doing. Like, there are definite levels to what we're doing. I just think everyone's playing to their strong suits, you know what I mean? For me, I feel like I'm very much so a performer, even though I haven't danced in a while. It's been years. But this to me is no different. Like, it's coming on, hosting a room, giving people a place to be themselves, and that is performing in a lot of ways, even though I'm not necessarily being anything different than what I'd be in front of my friends. But there's something fun to be said about the vulnerability of, like, just being transparent with people, you know? Because you guys literally have the choice to exit if anything I say rubs you guys the wrong way. I think I'm actually a life path 4. How do I know that? Do I know based on my birthday? Hey, RN, welcome in. Welcome back. I mean, we'll see, Lotus. If I can get to an 8-hour day, I would do it. I really would. But to be honest, I feel like unless y'all are comfortable watching me eat meals and comfortable with me taking bathroom breaks of like, I'll be back, y'all, listen to the song, I don't know that I could do that long of a stream. You know? Like, in a perfect world, but yeah. Okay, so my birthday is 1/18/92 or 1992. So what does that mean? I think that puts me as a 4. Hmm. 1/18/92. 1/18, that's 10 plus 1992. That's another 10 plus 11. Wait, no, I feel like I'm messing up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know. But yeah, I think my life path number is 4. I think so. Check our stream health and everything. Make sure we are still running in high quality. And we are. Great. You tired of your brain not trying to hear that right now? Thank you, Tati. It's funny. I was trying to do it. My brain was like, is that what you think you're doing? let you know why do some people have a hard time getting along with me. Because you do your own thing and you live an authentic life. And for those who don't understand the noise being made of celebrating life, it can sound like noise, which can be very, very annoying to people who aren't enjoying their experience. So that could really, really be what it is. Oh, this is like literally like one of my favorite songs in the playlist. Well, sometimes people interpret quiet people as being withdrawn, which you may just need to warm up. Like, you may need to actually dance a little bit more in the sunlight and show people who you are. So, possibility or likelihood of you losing weight, it's about you taking responsibility and doing what needs to be done, meaning eating right, working out, and making the lifestyle changes, not diet, but lifestyle changes to be who you need to be, so that way you don't have to run away from situations that force you to be put on display. There's a million different ones. You're of course gonna want to like consult with your physician, but I found the most like positive effects with going paleo, which that worked really well for me and my body type, but everyone's different, so it just depends. Right? Google has everything. Possibility, are you talking to G tonight? It's a possibility, but you just want to make sure that the conversation is organic. You don't want it to be forced. Organic conversation is gonna flow and time's gonna fly by. If it's anything other than natural, he'll want to get off the phone. Oh my god, did y'all see the BET Awards? Because Mary J. Blige had me so weak. Moving on your Ninja Honda with Tanisha and Rhonda. I like love the fact that she can. If I told you once, I told you twice. Like, yes, Lil Kim is big. Yes, go Mary, go Mary, go Mary, go Mary, go Mary, go Mary. It's possible, but he could be in deep thought. So I'd say tread lightly, because you don't want to interrupt him if he's in the middle of something, because it's obviously of importance. Like, you don't want to ever interrupt someone while they're like meditating or anything, you know? Oh no. Trisha Paytas, really? I'm so not a Trisha Paytas fan. Like, not at all. Like, to be honest, I feel like Trisha Paytas is like, I don't want to talk bad about somebody that's on the platform, but I feel like she seriously misuses and abuses her subscribers. She puts them through all this drama. She makes them suffer through her crying barefoot on her kitchen floor with a frizzy head of hair looking crazy. And it's like, why are you doing this? Like, I watched her literally berate the H3H3 podcast, talking about how he said all this stuff, and some of the stuff he said wasn't right, but at the same time, please tell me someone knows that. At the same time, getting it on. Oh, but at the same time, I just feel like she knows how crazy she looks, and she does it on purpose because obviously it pays her to sit on the floor barefoot with frizzy hair and a crying thumbnail. Like, I'm glad she's not a Capricorn. That's all I'm gonna say, because I would be embarrassed. It's just, I don't know. When it comes to Trisha Paytas, I really feel like she needs to do better. Like, I'm disappointed. What does she bring to this platform other than controversy? Like, does she have a goal, or like does she have something that she's trying to attain, or is the attention the goal? Because it feels like the attention is the goal. Trisha as well. Trisha means that she's just here for the views and the coins. And I mean, honestly, if her subscribers are okay with that, I guess I have no words. But for me, I can't even watch certain makeup channels because I know good and well those creators don't care about me or my people. And I don't mean my people as just skin tone. I mean those of us who aren't cookie cutter, you know what I mean? And I've seen how certain people act. Like, it's like I do my best not to name drop, so I'm not going to do it here. But I know someone who's definitely in the realm of the Jeffree Stars, the James Charleses, the Alex Factions, the Manny Anyways. I know of someone that literally is huge right now, and they have their own product line, and like, I just remember them not being pure of heart. Like, I used to do YouTube because I wanted to share and build a community, and at the end of the day, like, when I told that person what I was doing and I told them how proud I was, they told me that they would never do YouTube and that they would never do it for free. They would never show off their skill set. They would never show people how they do their makeup, because at the end of the day, like, no, it's not Patrick Starr. And if you guys ever guessed it, I would just be silent and look away. But no, it's not Patrick Starr. But when I tell you guys I'm not lying, I have receipts. I have screenshots of the posts of when this major influencer started their page and were Facebook friends, which all my Facebook friends are private because of this very reason. I don't want people to think that I'm like trying to social climb. But at the end of the day, when this person started their channel and when my channel was bigger than theirs at the time, they used to post their stuff on my Facebook feed. Like, in all of those videos that they posted, like, the links are there, but the videos are deleted because obviously they weren't of quality. Like, they literally came onto the platform to sell product. And no, it wasn't Jeffree. I don't think you guys will actually ever guess it because you would have to literally know me from the time I started Instagram. I hope I ain't said too much. But what I will say is, if you go back to the start of my Instagram, and you look at who used to like my stuff, you might see some receipts. That's all I can say. But you have to literally go all the way back, like back to like my first Instagram post of my sister giving me rhinestone high heels, because that was the same Christmas I got an iPhone, and that's when I joined Instagram. But this is all the way back in 2013. It's not Manny. I've actually like never spoken to Manny, nothing like that. The closest thing I've ever come, and this is so bad, y'all. The closest time I've ever come to talking to Manny, he actually came up on my Tinder profile when he was in San Francisco, and I'm like, oh, this is awkward. This is so awkward, because he had like, you know, he was doing it for the Tinder. You know what I mean? It was like he was trying to show off his curves and stuff, and it was like, oh. And at first I didn't even believe it was him, but then like I saw that he was posting about being in San Fran for an event, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, oh God. I really wonder though. Oh, Brett, man, he's okay, but I don't know. He's not my cup of tea, and it's not Brett, man. It's not him. You guys, I'm really about to like scroll down to the bottom of my Instagram and see if that person's likes still exist, because during that time period, this is like back before I had hair, when I lived in the Bay Area. So if I see that, then I'll be like, oh crap, like it's real. But like I have so many years. I'm so weak, Chachi. It's not Nikita. That's funny. I don't think Nikita's funny. And I don't really like her plight of trying to like turn America against Victoria's Secret because they didn't want to put her manufactured body on the runway. Like, I just think, how entitled are you? Just because you purchased the body of a woman does not mean that you're entitled to be just treated like one. You earn those stripes. Women sacrifice every day. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying anything that's like transphobic or anything like that, because Shai is my best friend and I love trans people. Like, if that makes you happy, I have absolutely no issues with it. The only thing I have an issue with is when you act as if you were born with it. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm getting dangerously close to this time period, you guys, because it was all the way back when I worked at Mac. Like, because I left Mac in 2013. Oh my God, there's a receipt, you guys. It's from October 17th, 2012. That's all I'm saying. October 17th, 2012. That's all I can say. Oh, y'all. Do y'all, okay. I'm scared. I feel like the reason I'm scared is because I don't want any negative blowback. You know what I mean? Because I literally have been operating from a place of like doing good, meaning well. But I mean, I'm not afraid to talk about my experiences. But at the same time, I really feel like it sucks that like I know the truth about why someone started to swindle. So, Tachi, I know you are silent right now because you are searching through these dates, and I'm scared crapless right now because I thought I got rid of everything, and I told you I don't delete nothing because I need receipts. So it still exists. Have you guys figured it out already? Or do you just want me to show you? If I show you, I'm only doing it for a glimpse. I mean a glimpse. I need emojis to show. Y'all, I'm like real life, like scared to show who it is. I don't want to, I ain't answering no questions. I'm scared. I just don't. No drama. I think that's the thing I'm scared of. I just don't want it to be like one of those because there's no ill feelings or anything. I can't unhear that conversation. You know what I mean? Especially when they return to the platform and all of a sudden, like overnight, they're huge. I mean, I'm not gonna delete it. I don't delete nothing. I mean, if people watch this and they find out, they find out. But I mean, I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus. You know, it's not really my thing. But I just think it's funny because like a lot of people like to kind of act like I just came out of nowhere. Like I don't really know anyone, or like I never had connections or anything. But I'm scared because I feel like Tati's about to like find it. October 12th, October 17th, 2012. It's like a picture collage of me and this person. Like, because we used to talk in Skype and everything. I still have their number. We used to text. They used to text me and be like, "Why are you so beautiful?" I'm like, "Studio Fixed Fluid NC45." Like we used to actually talk all the time. And then this person didn't warn me. Okay, I'm 19 at this time. I'm 19. So they told me that, you know, like they wouldn't do YouTube, all the stuff. And then they like Skyped me one time and they didn't warn me that they weren't wearing makeup. And I almost didn't recognize them. Like there was no definition. There was like, it just felt like the person I was talking to online had catfished me. And if you look up how to catfish on YouTube, you might get a hint. That's all I'm going to say. I just said too much. Like, oh God. Oh, you know what? That might be good. That might be good because I just looked it up and you know what? I don't even see them on there. Even though I know they have a video on that, I didn't see them. Sure. Oh, Tadzi. Yes, but that's not Tati. Oh my God. Oh, you guys, that's because you need to look at the screen name. Google that. Google that and find out who it is. Because they got shaded inside the Shane and Jeffrey documentary. Like they said their screen name and they're like, "Oh, who's this?" And he's like, "I don't know." But I think like that was like some like they probably like met in the past and it wasn't too nice. I don't know. But just so you guys know, I'm not lying to you. Before, I'm no longer on this person's friend list. Let me go ahead and hit the see friendship button on Facebook just so you can see what I mean. Posted onto my wall. So keep in mind, like I used to say, like happy birthday, all that good stuff. But like at the end of the day, like when I was in LA, when I was like there, able to say hello, able to meet up and all that stuff, acted like I was completely like had no idea who I was, nothing. Um and yeah, I find it funny because it's like, yeah, they run a pretty big company now, and it's like I don't know. I don't know that everything is copacetic and that everything is like as clean as it all appears to be. You know what I mean? I just know that that conversation will forever kind of like leave a nasty taste in my mouth, and I feel bad about it. But I feel like more so sad that like the fan bases were duped. You know what I mean? Like people have literally bought into that, and I just think it's kind of sad. Oh my god, Tatsuya, I cannot believe you freaking uncoded it. Why do I feel like she's like looking around, watching videos? But yeah, like I still have their number and stuff. I would never dare call. I would never dare call. But yeah, that's pretty much one of the most notorious people I know. But yeah, if you guys know like the gist of who they are, then it's all connected. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like I feel like in hindsight, like that whole like be careful who you see on the way up and down type thing is very true. And I just think it's gonna be super funny when me and him finally cross paths again and he tries to like introduce himself as if it's the first time we've met. Because you know, people who aren't real, they're not gonna actually be authentic. It's gonna be one of those things like, oh, we're meeting for the first time because I think not. And I just know it's gonna be like super uncomfortable. So it's like that's why I'm happy that like I have a community with you guys because I'm not typically status quo for beauty community, and that's why my channel hasn't necessarily like popped off as quickly as everything else has. Like I had to get in where I fit in, which I mean that's just a part of being a part of a platform, you know. You find the crack in the door, create your traction, and then you can do what you want to do. But I understand like I understand the pros and cons of everything because like it's not that hard. I used to work in entertainment, so it's like I know exactly how it works. Yeah, that's super uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm so not looking forward to the day we cross paths again because I personally can't get over knowing that like this person fully knows who I am. I'm literally 45 minutes down the street. When we used to talk all the time, I was 6 hours away. So I just find it very funny that once I'm in the area, oh, we can't be chummy no more. We can't talk. Okay, that's cool. But I just I don't know. I don't know how to receive people who act differently with me, other than just to cut the tie and never look back. But I feel like in a lot of ways, people like would have thought I was like lying. Like if I had told them that, like yeah, right. They never posted anything on your page. You don't know them. Like Like, no, like I actually know this person pretty personally. Oh wow, and it is 1 o'clock, you guys. So I think I need to go eat because I need to have dinner. Like my stomach is feed me, you know. So I don't know. I guess I'll pop back on tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Later on today. Aha. But what do you guys like? Would you guys like me to be on during the daytime, or do you guys like when I come on later on in the day, or should I do a little bit of both? All right, I got you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start winding down for the rest of my night. I gotta make sure these little pups go out to go use the restroom. Because if I say it, they're gonna get up and run to the door right now. Um, but other than that, I will see you guys all very soon. I changed my notification settings, so when I do live streams, you guys will see it on your feeds like an hour ahead of time. Oh yeah, anytime, you guys. Thanks so much for keeping me company. I like super appreciate all of you. Like you guys literally keep the conversation jumping. So we've been doing this stream for 3 hours and 37 minutes, and I'm so thankful to all of you who have joined me. I hope that I've been able to like literally be of some type of service to you. And I feel like we also made a little bit of history tonight because Tyler freaking Tara was in here, which is really cool. So have a good night, everybody. Good night, Chanel. Good night, Tachi. Good night, Nabrisha. Good night, lovely Lotus. And good night to anyone else who I don't have the opportunity to actually like see your screen name. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you guys in a matter of hours. I love you all. Aw. Good night, Nathan. I love you.